Hi guys, it's Stacey Shiflett and it is the day after Christmas. So it is the time of year where a lot of us, including myself, we kind of feel a little bit tired, a little run down. We've been going full throttle with your families and your work and the wrapping and celebrating and holidays and parties and all that good stuff. And I want us to reel it back in as soon as possible, especially if you are a hustler, hardworking, I'm going after it kind of coach. The coach that I am, the coach that I get up every day to strive to be, to posture myself into. I am the type of coach that has finally figured out that I'm never going to quit on myself ever again. That, making crazy goals is really scary, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. And I believe in my heart that 2019 is going to be my year as a Beachbody coach. It's going to be my year for our Team Epic Journey, to celebrate your life and your business and the way you want to design it. So I have 7 things that I want to talk about with you guys today. And we are going to roll into the new year. Now, number 1 is please make sure that you guys have all watched the other YouTube video for the big call. I believe I did that on the 12th of December. So you can go back into my YouTube and watch that, because basically what that is that I am setting you up for when you should be inviting to your challenge groups, when you should be inviting to your coaching opportunity that I'm hosting and that all you have to do is plug into. I'm also going to be telling you guys when you should have your 7-day free groups every single month. And I'm also just showing you how you just repeat. It's a rinse, wash, and repeat kind of a course. So this is what's really cool, because all you have to do is just follow these simple steps. And in the beginning, don't focus on trying to do everything as a coach. Take something and start it there, like literally where it's like, okay, if you're just posting every single day, master the posting, right? And then move on to something else. Once you have the posting down, then we move on to, okay, well, I got to invite now, right? So if we don't invite, we don't have a business. And if we don't invite to the coaching opportunity, we don't have people to go under us to build a team to get that residual income, which can help our families so very much. So here are my 7 steps. So please make sure, number 1, you watch that old YouTube video. Go back into my channel and watch that. Make sure you have a pink and an orange and a blue and a green highlighter. I think that's all there is. And then you'll be able to follow. So that's going to be really, 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 really vital, because what I would like is us to be so perfectly in sync that when it comes to invites, we can say, hey, how's your challenge group inviting going? What's working for you? What's not working for you? So then we can all collectively take our minds and our ideas and help each other out. And I want you also guys to know too, that wherever you are at in your business, be okay with where you are. Don't try to level up to the next coach. Just be right where you are, okay? So if you are in the very beginning of your coaching career and maybe you haven't even really started, that's okay. The first steps would be getting on a one-on-one phone chat with your upline. That would be me, right? And then going from there. Like, you just make it as simple as that. If we overwhelm ourselves with all these things that we have to do, we most likely won't even get started. And if we don't even get started, we won't even know how great our worth is and the potential that we have for our families and our futures. So don't let that fear kind of suck you into too long. Use it to your advantage and flip it and just say, okay, this is where I'm at right now. How can I build a successful business right in my pocket? How can I do that? And for me personally, this goes to getting a very good organizing binder and going back to that YouTube video and just starting to get organized. If you focus on getting organized and do nothing more and keep up with your own fitness and just share that along the way, you can have a business. And let's just keep it that simple. It's just that simple. And here's the thing. We all came in it to make sure that we were healthy and happy. So that should be your core. That's your core to a successful business. So here are my 7 steps as we move into the new year and we're ending 2018. Now, here's what I also want to say too. Keep inviting. It's still 2018. We still need to help people. People still need us. So we have to make sure that we're helping and we're giving them our very, 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 very best, okay? So here are my 7 steps and here are my 7 practices. And number 1, you should title this, My Game Plan is Vital. If we don't have a game plan, and I've done this for a couple of years myself, I didn't really have a plan. I kind of had like well, I'll be diamond then, right? But if I know that I'm going to shoot for 2-star qualifications, I know that I have to start that on January 10th. And then I know that by my goal by August 1st, I want to be X, Y, and Z. So number 1 is I want you to write 2019 will be my best year yet. Title this whole thing, okay? Number 1, make a goal. Making a goal. So for example, what we said was January 10th, you want to start making whatever goal that is. So for example, January 10th, you guys, if you are a coach, you can start to work towards Emerald starting January 10th. And then if you are a diamond, maybe you're trying to go for 1 star, or if you're an emerald, you're trying to go for diamond, but that should start January 10th. And then by August 1st, that should be when you have reached your goal. Now, I will say this, if you are going for emerald, I know in my heart that you can do this within 24 hours or in a month. It's so simple. Emerald can be achieved in 4 weeks or less. It can be achieved in minutes. It's 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right. But when you start to push from emerald to diamond, that's where you need a little more lengthier time. But the coolest part is this. You don't have to go in order. You don't have to be an emerald and a ruby and a diamond and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 15-star diamond. You can literally be an emerald diamond and then jump to 2-star overnight. It just depends on how hard you want to go. And if you don't know, like for example, if you're like 1 star sounds really cool, you need to get onto our Coach Online website and find out what it means to be a 1 star. What are the qualifications to be a 1 star? And what does it provide for me? What am I going to get out of it? And then once you see all of those levels, I strongly recommend you go for something that kind of scares you. Because if it doesn't scare you, it won't be as gratifying at the end of the day. So you got to utilize that Coach Online office, and you can even call Beachbody up and say, hey, listen, I want to be a 2-star diamond, but I need the qualifications and I need to read up on it and I want to know what it provides. What is the FAQ? And they will tell you what it is and you can search and look for it. And then if you read that, you create that plan. So January 10th, I want to know where everybody's goals are at. Are you going for emerald? Are you going for diamond? Are you going for 1 star? Are you going for 2-star? And then by August 1st, what is that end goal? So for example, January 10th, you might say, starting January 10th, I want to be an emerald coach. And by the end, by August 1st, I want to be a 1-star diamond. So that means you have to be emerald, diamond, and 1 star, and then there you are for your goal. Okay? So that's number 1. Make that goal and put it down on paper. And we have to have an intentional date for it. Otherwise, we don't get up on the days that are hard. We don't stay up on the nights that are late. We don't put forth the effort. We just put it to the back burner and the opportunity is gone. And what I don't want is for the hustlers and the hard workers and the dreamers on this team to lose sight of that goal. Because if we lose sight on that goal, we lose the opportunity for our families. And I know for me, one of my goals is to be home full time in a year. My other goal is to match my husband's salary. I have never, ever earned a 6-figure income. And if I could obtain that goal, I will obtain that goal. It will do so much more relief for my family that I have to go for it because I want to be home. I want to not stress about certain things. I don't want to worry about when I'm getting paid next or when I go to Target and should I or shouldn't I buy something. I want to invest in my children's financial futures, which I haven't even started yet. And that to me, I should have been doing that a long time ago. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. So we have to think about these things because this is our reality. So you got to make that plan. Number 2, we want to build a thread. So thankfully, we already have our thread here with gold diggers. And then if you're going for emerald, you're going to be in the emerald thread. And if you're going for diamond, you're going to be in the diamond thread. But I will tell you this. This starting now is if you really want to go for emerald, then you can be in that emerald group. And if you really want to go for diamond, then you should be in that diamond group. And if you're not quite ready and you really don't want to do it and you're just not there yet, just stay on gold diggers until you're ready to go. Because what I want is to create energy in each thread that I am hungry for this business. I want to go for this business, and I am going to give myself the all, because that's who we should all be working with. And if you're not there yet, that is okay. That's not me saying to you guys, nope, that's wrong, because it's your business. I want you to be in the pocket of where you're going to be most successful. So if pushing for emerald is not where you want to be right now, and you just kind of want to work just kind of here and there, that's cool, right? That's really cool. So you would stay in gold diggers, okay? So that's just something you want to think about. Where do I need to be? Where do I see myself going? And am I going to give myself 100% for my business? And also to remember that we are collectively working as a team. So it's not just you, but it's also all of us as a group. And it's a really special bond. And it's so electric when we work together as a team. Number 3, get bomb-ass results. Get results on whatever program you are doing. Now, if you are doing Transformation 20, you get in there and you give it your all. You follow it step by step by step. Why? Because we're coaches. And we need to level up in our own fitness, but we also need to level up too so we can showcase that to other people. So the benefit of that is that you become healthier and happier, you get the results, and that is what will build your business. So how simple is that? It's about just the same thing that you did when you came in for a challenger, although you got to level up just a little bit more, which is kind of cool anyways, because we all need it. So you want to find out your 3-month tour right now. So that means you want to sit down and you want to figure out, okay, if I'm doing Transformation 20, starting February 18th, my next program is going to be, Lift 4. And then April 15th, I'm going to do the new 21-day fix that is coming out. So how do you know all of these? Go to the Coach Online office, look at the breaking news, see what's coming up next. Look in your Beachbody On Demand and map out your next 3 months. Because I am telling you, if you do that, you stay on course with your goals, you stay on course with your fitness and your health and your wellness. And that is, again, the core of our business. It really is that simple, but I think sometimes we just overcomplicate things, and you just have to be okay with where you are at. Just because I'm a diamond coach and you're a coach doesn't mean that you can't be where I'm at. But what you have to do is just start. And you simply, yes, I'm recording. Not right now, in 10 minutes. Let me finish.
And now, like when I'm done eating.
And no, go sit down.
I already said that like 2 times.
Let me finish my recording. This is recorded. I'll be right back with you.
I already chose enough, so why do I need to say it again?
I'll be with you in a minute. So back to what I was saying. Let's see here. Getting bomb-ass results. That's just number 1. You have to get results for yourself and for your wellness. And I really just love this because we all just came in for that reason. We all just came in for that reason anyways. These are 7. I said top 6, top 7. Number 4, you want to find your weaknesses and make those your strengths. So for example, if you're weak on inviting, make that your strength. Turn that into your strength. Look up YouTube videos, trial and error. If one thing isn't working and you're not getting responses back, stop doing that behavior and then try something different. Maybe it's just a flip of a script. Maybe it's a little more simplicity. Maybe you're writing too much when it should be a little bit less and straight to the punch. Things of that nature. So you want to take your weaknesses and make those your strengths. And that's just growth opportunity, really. So you can find that anywhere in trainings and Beachbody Champions or Beachbody 411, YouTube, and Google. The other thing too is keep inviting. Don't stop inviting just because people are probably not going to do it right now. It's the day after Christmas and they're broke. Not everybody has that mentality. And some people are waiting for you to actually invite them because they're so scared that you're not going to invite them that they really want it too. And you have to think about it too. While you're inviting, it does take people a long time to say yes. Most of them do not say yes right off the bat. Normally, it usually goes like if you were to invite me, I would say no. And I might say no for like 3 to 4 to 5 months. So you have to think about it like this. You're inviting, you're most likely getting a bunch of no's, but if you stay friends with them and invite them once a month or whatever and still stay friends with them in between and be genuine about the friendship, and intentional about liking something that you have in common with them, then you have planted a seed. And the seed, that's our job to water it and to grow it. And they go to your Facebook page. And that's why your posting becomes really important. But everything circles back to you. It just circles back to you being the best you, because that is what, for lack of better words, sells. But I like to use the word encourages. It encourages somebody to think twice. It encourages somebody to keep coming back to your page and maybe reevaluating themselves while you're reevaluating yourself. So it's just really cool because you get to be yourself and just keep it so simple, but you just have to be intentional. Also, too, you want to get people results, okay? So for me, I need to look back in my challenge group and ask myself, how many people have gotten results, like really good results? And how many people do I need to continue helping get better results? Maybe I need to give them more attention. Maybe I need to give them more emails, one-on-ones, stuff of that nature. Maybe they need more resources. But getting people results also earns you a credibility. And to be quite honest, you can showcase that off on your pages to show people like, hey, Cindy Lou Who just dropped 30 pounds on my new program that I'm launching. Guys, feel free to join in. So that's really important too for your business. And last but not least, I want you guys to reevaluate your brand and what you are looking for. So be careful don't be the coach that just invites everybody, because and I used to be that person. I was the coach that just checked everything off the list. And although that has served me, my focus now this year, I'm looking at my board over here, my focus more now is on quality versus quantity. Quality versus quantity. So it's not about having high numbers. It's about having authentic and real relationships and taking the time to genuinely care. So that means slowing down, getting more in tune, focusing on your administrative stuff, staying organized, and showing up. Just like the trash man shows up. I know Danielle Natoni had said this very beautifully, and I really loved it because it resonated with me. She said, Stacey, or not me, but to everybody, she said, you know what? A trash man has a hard-ass job. He has to show up when it's windy, when it's raining, when there's a snowstorm, and they don't get a day off, and they have to stand on the side of the truck and bear the weather and pick up everybody's trash. And that is a really hard job. For us, taking a selfie, taking a minute to connect with people is not hard. And working out and taking care of yourself is not hard. It just means you have to be really consistent and practicing consistency. If we don't practice consistency, we don't have much of anything. And what I also want to leave you guys with is, if you were to take away everything off of your social media that was fitness related, who would you be? So think about that and start showcasing those things too. It's okay to post fitness things, and I do too, but let's show all the colors of ourselves. Let's show them, going out and eating tacos and having a beer and showing people that you went out with your girlfriends, or having a date night, or having a hot, cozy night in the bathtub, not showing yourself obviously, but maybe just your toes in the bubbles, showing people doing personal development, showing people that you had a bad day and how you persevered. Don't overthink about what you post, but who do you want to be on Facebook? I know my classroom is my Facebook page, and I want to be a person who creates inspiration and hope and possibilities. And I'm also going to be changing my script a little bit starting now for people that are go-getters and hustlers and people that I don't have to hold hands, because I have had those kind of people and I don't work well with them. I just don't. I've discovered that I don't work well with holding people's hands. It's something to be truthfully honest. It's not that I don't care, but I need you to have to work on your own as well, because we all have different lives, and I'm a mom, and I'm a hairdresser, and I'm looking for coaches that will be go-getters and hustlers, and then we come together and we hustle even more hard, and we'll figure out the answers either separately or collectively, because that's kind of how this business should be ran. And it only benefits us too, because I will tell you, my old self used to always ask for people to show me the way. So that's kind of challenged me this year too. And I really need to go for some more, and I really need to level up. Let's all level up this year. So I want you guys to think about, what is the coach that you're going to be for 2019, and start actually being that coach right now on December 26, 2018. I want you to be that coach that you want to be. So envision that person, write that person down, and start acting like her, because you will bring in what you attract. And I want you guys to know that this business, you get to create your own mission statement. You get to call the shots. You get to ask for your own raises. You get to ask for your own days off. You don't have to own up to anybody. And I know sometimes it's a very foreign concept for us, because we're so used to, may I have off? I have to fill out a request form for this. I'm working for somebody else's mission statement. I'm staying late at this office. I don't, as much as I really don't love doing that. I don't love doing that. I want to do it for me, like full time. And I don't want to settle anymore. And so for me this year, the coaches that I am working with in this team are go-getters, dream seekers, and people that are going to really want to do this business, because I really want to do this business. And I will never push anybody to invite. I will never push anybody to drink their Shakeology and work out. I will encourage you. I will inspire you. But I want you to work hard, because we can do this together. And I see so many beautiful things happening for our team. I see so many beautiful moments happening for our team and your families. I see opportunities that we never thought possible. I see our lives changing. And that is what gets me to come here every day and hustle hard and stay up late, get up early, and work my office business when I've already worked a 10-hour day at the hair salon. It excites me. It moves me. It has given me every aspect of my life. And going back to, if you were to take away everything off of your Facebook page that was fitness related, start showing all of the things that Beachbody has done for you. Whether it's you're more aware of drinking your water, or you're more aware of you deserve to love yourself, or you're really good at lifting weights, whatever it may be, show that. Because if this company has changed you in any way, shape, or form, make a list of what those things are and share it, and be intentional. But more importantly, feel it. Feel it in your soul. Breathe it in and breathe it out, because this business is amazing. I'm excited for us. So with that said, I cannot wait, and I'm going to start right now. So are you with me? Let me know.